the sacrifices of our veterans, both past and present, and the members of our armed services that are currently serving us today. We ask that you please rise and remove your hats as we honor them and their country as Ashland House, Gabby Dillon sings the national anthem.
All right, welcome everyone to Friday Night Lights at Ashland High School. We have the 1-6 Ashland Clockers are going up against the 6-1 Holliston Panthers. That was just Gabby, another Ashland student singing the national anthem. I'm Brian Siet, and I am so excited to welcome my partner making her debut, Dr. Wendy Siet. Wendy, how are you doing?
I'm excited to be here with you and to chat about basketball and the Ashland Clockers that we adore watching.
We do. So they just did the national anthem. We just did the announcements. Real quick, what are you most excited about tonight?
I'm excited to see. I'm excited to see this team compete against a tough Holliston team, and I'm excited because we've watched a lot of these players through the years. So keeping an eye out on Hugo and Ronan as four-year varsity players. And Connor with the tip there.
Yeah, Connor with number 32, junior.
Connor we've watched him through the years, and he definitely has got some height now.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was with Rob Silver a few weeks ago. First thing I noticed is Connor grew like 4 or 5 inches since his sophomore year to his junior year. So anyway, it's actually won the tip. Connor with the ball down low.
And a little turnover right there.
Yeah, so as always, our athletic director, Peter Connery, was doing the announcement starters for Ashland. We have freshman, number 2, Anish, number 5, senior captain Ronan, number 24, Hugo, number 32, Connor.
And 33, Jacob Furtick.
Jacob Furtick, which we'll talk a little bit about. Have some history with Jacob. Oh,
and
Ronan starts the game off. A nice 2-pointer, 2-0 lead. All right, great to see Ashland on top. That is Jacob.
Nice hustle from Jacob there.
Jacob is trying to bear down a little bit over here. We'll talk about Jacob and their family as we go, but we have a big rivalry going on Saturday night on our block. But Ashland up 2-0 and a very tough Holliston Panthers, 6-1.
And this Holliston team has beat some tough teams in the TVL.
Yeah, they have. Ronan.
Nice.
2 for 2. So we have a little family joke over here. How many times Wendy's going to say the word nice? The over under is 10. She's down 1.
Okay. That was my bad.
Yeah, okay. Good defense, foul on either Connor or Hugo, one of their bigs.
I like to be encouraging. Nice is the first word that comes out. I can't help it.
Looks like that foul was on Hugo, his first.
And this is a pretty tall team, so we need Hugo's height out there.
So not always known for height. So we got a couple bigs over here. Air ball, good rebound by Hugo Rossi. of our senior captains, 4-year starter.
4-year varsity player.
4-year varsity player, yes.
Ronan and Hugo are both 4-year varsity players. And Anish, as a freshman, getting a starting position tonight. That was exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, rebound by Connor.
So first game that Rob and I did, Ashland had trouble just getting good wide open shots. So it was nice to see number 2, Anish. Well, I didn't see playing that last game. That was a pretty good open shot. So this is, again, tough Holliston team. They actually beat Medway from...
I believe Anish, actually, he got a start at the last game.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because we were talking to our son Josh and said that Anish was a pretty solid player at that alumni game that they had over the holiday break.
That's right. That's right.
And he wasn't surprised to see him in the starting position, that he played really well.
We've got 2 juniors, 2 seniors, and a freshman starter. So that was number 15 with an and 1, Cooper. Let's see who the foul is on. Hopefully it's not on Hugo. That would be number...
It's on number 32, Connor Botsis. Nope, they got the rebound. Nope. Holliston got the rebound. Hugo got it. There we go.
All right, Ashland's up 4-2. So let's see over here. So again, we have 2 seniors, 2 juniors, 1 freshman playing for Ashland. Starters, a little bit of a steal by number 11. That is Gabe DeJuices. Might be mispronouncing his name.
De Jesus.
Jesus, thank you, Wendy. Out of bounds. I think that is, nope, that's a foul on... I think that's a foul on Hugo,
on Hugo.
Yep.
Yep, number 2 on Hugo.
Probably see a quick sub. Yep, number 15 is coming for Hugo at the next whistle. Good defense. Foul and 1.
We got Jacob Padula coming in up next.
So that was number 10 with, sorry, on Holliston. That was an and 1, second and 1. Ethan, foul. Who's that foul on?
And that foul was on, it says 25 Noah Joseph, but he's not out there.
Foul was on number 5, Ronan. Yep.
Okay. They just corrected it. Fell on number 5, Ronan.
Holliston going for their second and 1. Missed the first free throw. So far 0-1. Let's see what goes out with number 10, Ethan. Number 1 for 2. Foul number 12, Benjamin. A lot of fouls going on when, or Nick, I'm sorry.
No,
Nick,
yeah,
yep.
Nicholas Flannery.
Got a pretty
solid crowd, and we
Yeah.
got the cheerleaders.
Got
so
the cheerleaders for the first
exciting
time.
Friday night over
Yeah.
here in Ashland.
Yep. Timeout by Ashland. Good call by Coach Norman. Saw that our guys were trapped, so really good job on that. And so who do we got coming in for Ashland? I think number 15, Jacob Padula, went in for Rossi.
And there's a big group of juniors. Jacob Padula, Jacob Gallardo, Jacob Vertig, Patrick St. Peter, Connor Botsis, Jack Martins, Igor Sabadini. There's a lot of these junior boys that have been playing together for a very long time. So they should have some good chemistry. They're definitely missing Michael Schreiber. They're one of their top junior players with an injury.
Yeah, we saw him as we walked in with a cast on his one of his wrists, so hopefully it's a speedy recovery. And last time I saw Michael, he didn't have a cast on, so it looked like it must have been some kind of unfortunate injury. Yeah, so hopefully speedy recovery for him. But yeah, you know, with Ashland, again, 1-6, still a young team. They're only going to lose a few seniors. So next year, Coach Norman's going to have a very senior team, so which is exciting. It's great to see Anish, number 2 freshman, contributing already. So no other subs. We got, I don't think Holliston's made any subs yet. So 5-4 game, tight game. A few minutes into the first quarter over here. Always a good rivalry between Anish going for a second 3, just off.
And Ashland Holliston have had pretty similar records in the past. So Holliston is having a really strong year this year.
They are 6-1. Although 1-0 in the TVO Large. They lost to Westwood, beat Medway. Ashland is 0-1 in TVO Large. Deep three by number 11, just off.
And Connor has the rebound there.
Good board by Connor. Finish over to Ronan. Here's Mr. Fertig, the Packer fan. Wendy and I are also monitoring. Ooh, good shot, good miss. Travel by Ashland. Yeah, so we're monitoring the chat. So if anyone that is listening on WACA, feel free to add any comments. We'll do our best to kind of monitor the chat and do any call outs if there's a player you want to call out, or anything about the game, anything about the Bear game this weekend.
Or Pats.
Or Pats.
Since most people in Massachusetts are thinking about that.
Yeah. I think they missed the kickball over there, but. So unfortunately, though, they have about 2 seconds to get the ball in. So usually with the kickball, they'll restart the clock. So it's Ashland. Yep. Ashland ball. And now they're calling because I think this might be they're going to update the shot clock over here. So he did not call the kickball. Okay. So I think the challenge right now is they're going to have less than 2 seconds to get the ball over, I think.
All right, we'll see what the call is here. Jacob Padula to get the ball in. Trying to get it into Connor. He did. Jacob Padula bringing it up to Jacob Fertig and Ronan.
Good defense by number 44 on Luke McCrew Jr. Igor coming in for Jacob Fertig.
Oh, and we got our first comment online
right.
from Carolyn Fertig. Thank you for making this accessible, Siet. No football comments at this time.
Oh, come on.
So I think they're a Packers fan.
Yes.
We know you're a Bears fan, so I think let's not get too aggressive with the talk till the game happens.
We'll see what happens. Can't promise anything. So that was a quick foul on number 15 for Holliston. Cooper, I think it's his first foul. Again, we had Igor coming in for Jacob Fertig. Good rejection by Connor. So
and I think our roster for Holliston has a little bit of a mix-up. It has some first names first and some last names first. So if we mispronounce or incorrectly give a name, we apologize.
Yeah. So Holliston now is already in the bonus. So any foul going forward, they'll be shooting free throws. So that's Cooper misses his first free throw.
And is that Ronan has 3 fouls already?
It is Ronan, yeah, with 3 fouls. So.
Okay, so we're here in the first quarter.
With Ronan with 3, and that might be Hugo with 2. So both our senior captains in foul trouble.
Yeah.
So definitely have to keep an eye on that. So Anish is going to be handling the point, probably with Igor. Peter St. Clair has come in. Unfortunate carry call. I'm sorry, Patrick St. Peter.
Yeah, Patrick St. Peter, also a junior.
And for Ronan, 5-4. Very, very, very low-scoring game.
With 3 minutes left in the first, yeah.
Didn't really have any predictions. That was not one of our predictions, to be under 10 points total halfway through the first. Nice move, good defense.
Great defense by the Clockers there.
Yeah, another foul, I think,
another foul.
Might have been by Connor. Nope, foul by number 15. Jacob Padula. A lot of fouls so far, but, you know, unfortunately, Holliston, or fortunately for Ashland, not for Holliston, they're missing most of their foul shots.
Another missed free throw.
And by Cooper. A couple subs coming in for
Holliston, number 32, Cal Livroni.
Yep, coming in for number 11. Cooper missed both foul shots, but Holliston got the rebound. Last games that Rob and I covered, our opponents actually were pretty good on the free throws, so good steal by Anish. Really well done.
Anish is doing a great job handling the ball.
Yeah, playing good defense. Had a couple good shots. Just missed. You know, as a point guard, as a shooter, you got to take those shots. If they go in, they go in. They miss. Kind of live to see another day.
Yeah.
That is a foul on number 32 on Holliston. And we have who's coming in? I can't see his number for Holliston. It's a player that 0-0.
0-0.
Yep.
Edward Daniels or Daniels Edward. Yep. We're not sure because the way the roster's listed, but gonna guess Edward Daniels.
But we know he's a senior because we've seen him a couple of times back when with our son Joshua last year. So
absolutely recognize him. He's got a lot of height there.
Yep. 5-4 still. Good defense by Ashland with the trap. Holliston gets it over. 2-point shot by number 32. There. Yep. That's Cal's the basket.
Hopefully we don't get too big of a spread. We've kept the score close so far.
Another timeout. So that timeout was really because they had a trap and it would have been a 10-second violation. So good call by coach. Yeah, 7-4, Holliston.
So it's a tight game so far. And I got another comment actually through a text because my tech-savvy parents are wondering how they get mentioned in the comment because they can't figure out the live chat. So we'll give a shout-out to Diana J. Barack in Connecticut.
All right.
Because Nana and Zadie love to listen.
Yep. And that was Nana's birthday last time on December 24th.
23rd, but
23rd, 24th, all right. Sorry, Nana. And of course,
Rob. That got into a whole conversation about ice cream cake that we like to mock you about. So.
We did. And of course, Rob put me under the pressure about the age, and I just took a guess and went under.
You were close.
Yep.
You were close.
So
I'm sure she doesn't want her age mentioned anyway.
That's
so
okay. So really exciting. I think this is and if I'm wrong, I apologize, the debut for Ashland cheerleaders doing their job. I'm sure they got the mats out. We'll see some cool things going on with them during probably halftime.
Saw a little tumbling going on.
Saw them warming up in the other room earlier, so it was great to see our Ashland cheerleaders doing their thing. I don't have their names or rosters, but I know we'll have it for senior night, assuming there's some seniors. So Ashland has the ball. Patrick, number 34, Patrick St. Peter.
He's going to inbound to Anish.
Yep.
Anish bringing it up.
So Holliston has a zone going on. The game I saw, I think it was Millis. They had a lot man-to-man, so changed it to a zone defense.
And Ashland
Deep
has to
three.
figure out their defense.
Yep. Good job by Jacob over there.
Jacob Padula hustling.
And the good news for us is if we say Jacob, odds are we're going to get something right because we have 3 Jacobs on our team.
Yep.
And I think all Jacobs juniors, so even next year. Jacob.
Next year, this is a big group of juniors. They're going to be an experienced varsity team. So that will be exciting to watch.
And they say based on the comments, you get to come back to broadcast again. So that'll be real exciting. Yeah. Especially if we do senior day. That's another foul by Ashland. Just didn't see who was on though.
15. So that would be Jacob Padula, 2 fouls.
So a lot of fouls, but unfortunately it's the same 3 players. So going to the free throw line is number 12. Is that number 12? Yep, Nick.
And now we have Noah Joseph coming in.
Yep. number 25, another junior. So score 7-4, but I think a lot of that's because Holliston has missed probably over 4 or 5 free throws. So if the strategy is to foul, then it's working right now.
Making them earn their points here.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick brings the ball up and turnover there. Holliston gets it back.
And unfortunately, another foul. I think that was number 30. Nope, just out of bounds.
Nope, just out of bounds there. Lost control of the ball, looks like. Anish still in, bringing up the ball.
Trying to get the ball around over to Anish. Be excited to kind of watching this kind of do his thing over the next couple of years. Getting some good playing time as a freshman.
Yep.
Slight turnover there by Ashland. Number 10 picks it up. Got 35 seconds left. 8-4. Number 32 for a deep three.
Oh, and he hits it. Yep. Yeah. All right, now we got 11-4, so Clockers need to get a little bit of the offense going.
Yeah, unfortunate turnover by Ashland. Sellout crowd right now. I'm loving this. A lot of folks on the WACA YouTube. Got a ton of people here in Ashland.
And then we just saw one of our favorite Mrs. Shields walk by.
I thought that
the
was
Make-A-Wish
yeah.
coordinator.
Without
advisor.
Why am I drawing a blank on the dog's name? Huxley.
Huxley. The therapy dog that everybody loves at school.
Another turnover
Lots
by
of love for Huxley.
Yeah, by Holliston. And so no trap. Patrick getting the ball into Anish. They got 12 seconds. Going to hopefully hold for the last shot and see if we can cut this lead to, you know, it's right now a 7-point lead, maybe a 5 or a 4-point lead. Deep shot.
Oh, deep shot. Whoa.
And
right to the cheerleaders over there. Yeah.
So that's the end of the first quarter. So not a ton of shots. 11-4, good defense. Holliston definitely, they're really tough on that trap with Ashland trying to get that ball up. 4-11, so not a ton of scoring. I think if we look at the stats over here, and I might have made a mistake, I think Ronan has both our baskets with 4 points.
Yep, Ronan has both the baskets.
Yep, so I think for Ashland, definitely got to watch out for foul trouble at this point over here. So I'm using a new app. I don't know if this is correct. So any stats that we're providing, they may or may not be correct, but I think I have Hugo with 2 fouls. That might be wrong. I thought he had 3.
I think Ronan has
Ronan
or
3.
Hugo has 3.
Yeah, so we'll have to keep an eye on those guys. For Holliston, let's see over here. Number 32, that is Carl with 5 points. Number 10 with 3 points, that is Ethan. And 2 points we have Carl. I'm sorry, number 15, that's Cooper, my bad. And we have Nick with 1 point. So assuming that data is correct, that's where we stand at this point. So Ashland just, you know, it's got to work on some scoring balance. I do like the shooting from Anish. Missed a couple shots, but you know, if he's open, he's got to take those shots. See if we get the ball down low to some of our bigs. I see Hugo coming back in.
Hugo's back in. Anish, Patrick St. Peter, Connor Botsis, and Igor Sabadini.
All right, start of the second quarter. Got to their big.
There we go.
He's tough to guard. Just missed. Yep.
Just rolled out there. Ashland, Hugo with the rebound.
Here comes the trap. Yep. First look at number 11 for Ashland. Another Jacob Gallardo.
Gallardo's in.
Not the tallest one on the team, but man, when it comes to rebounding and hustle points, those Tommy points, he does his job. So he, you know, he uses his body in a very strategic, fast, quick way. So love watching his game. And
again, this group of juniors have played together. You got Patrick,
Oh.
Connor, Igor,
Yeah, I think that was Connor with it.
Jacob Galliero,
Yeah.
all together. So they have a little chemistry because they've played together for a while and know each other. And that was a nice bucket that Connor had while I was chatting.
It's okay.
And then Holliston comes back with another one. So
Yeah. Number
we're
44,
13
Luke.
to 6.
Yep. I think that's the kind of play as we're doing the trap. They're finding a guy underneath, down low on the right side, so we'll probably have to make some adjustments in the second half. Oh, good move by Connor, just missed
Connor
it. You know, I like that play, though. I think that was Jacob to Connor. Had a nice drive. Keep on doing that, though. Taking the ball to the hoop.
Jacob had a good look there finding Connor also.
Comes our trap. Ashland getting back on defense. Good job. Number 44 deep for 3. It's off.
Missed. Hugo got the ball there. Igor's going to bring it up right now.
So they've now gone from zone to man-to-man defense. See if that helps Ashland out getting an open shot. That is Patrick with a deep 3, just missed. That's a good shot, though, by Patrick.
Yep. Ashland's got to get some offense going, so it's nice to see him getting a shot. Holliston has that one.
That's Carl, number 32.
So now we've got a 10-point game, 16 to 6.
Still a tight game, though. You know, it's Patrick with a deep 3. Just off. That was an open shot, though.
Ashland's absolutely still in this game. We got Noah Joseph checking into the game. And
Coming for
Connor
Connor.
Botts is coming out for a break.
Here we go. Fixing Wendy's mic over there. She's been flexing those biceps, holding the mic. But as Wendy knows, I'm the least handy man she knows, so I was able to fix that. So it's one for me.
Was not a challenging one, so
It's
I'm
okay.
glad you were able to accomplish
It's
that.
okay. It was quick.
It was a quick fix.
Problem solving over here.
We're good at problem solving together.
Good defense. Good. It's all right, though. That was good defense, though. That was number 00, Edward Daniels, or Daniels Edward. Let's see who the foul's on. Looks like number 34, Patrick.
34, Patrick. So that's his first foul. Or at least they're spreading the love a little bit.
No basket. I think that was a violation on one of their players. And second shot miss, so violation and a miss. So actually, did that go in?
Nope,
No.
we're still
Okay.
at 16-6.
That's what I thought.
Patrick St. Peter has the ball. To
Hugo.
Hugo.
Oh, good move. Take it strong,
Hugo
buddy.
takes it to the basket. Oh, but Noah Joseph with a rebound. Back out to Hugo. And turnover there. Holliston has the ball.
Good defense, good hustle defense. All right, that's great defense. Got their defense set up. Oh, nice move by number 10.
By number 10 from Holliston.
Yep, Ethan. Good strong move over there.
Igor got through the defense to Jacob.
You know, it was a
Didn't
good look by
quite
Jacob,
get it to
but
Noah Joseph.
unfortunately just didn't have enough mustard on that pass. But still Ashland's ball.
Igor to inbound.
Halfway through, not halfway, but almost halfway through the second quarter. Jacob from a
Jacob
deep
with
shot.
Oh, just off. Patrick trying to get it back up, and it falls. Okay.
Was that Patrick
We're
that
at
scored that?
Patrick St. Peter.
All right.
So we're at 18-8. Still just a 10-point game. Absolutely, you can overcome that.
There you go, Igor.
There
Great
you go.
defense.
Igor got that.
Good steal,
Good
good
hands
pressure.
there.
Yep. Igor with the steal, just off. Good
But
rebound
Hugo
by
with the
Hugo.
rebound.
Yep. Was there an article or something by Hugo?
There was an amazing article
Yeah?
about Hugo and about playing football and the history of that with his family and his dad and his grandfather, and it was a really awesome article
In the what?
in the Ashland local paper.
Got it. Okay, so awesome. Nice job by Hugo and the family. It's a great kind of family story, I guess. And of course, you gave
Absolutely.
the article to someone, which I can't even read now. So
To his mom.
To his
so
mom,
she can have
okay.
some more actual hard copies just
Got
rather
it.
than
I was
the
gonna say.
online stuff that we see all the time.
so that was
Absolutely want to frame those and give them to family.
of course, that was number 10. Ethan with another 3-pointer.
Hugo with the ball.
Took it strong. Might have been fouled, but didn't get the call.
Holliston got back quick on their side. And got
that was
it
number-
tipped in there.
Yeah, was that number 10 again? Another timeout
to
by Coach
toe.
Norman. So that's the third timeout.
So now 23-8. It's getting a little away from us.
Yep.
So
Yeah, so, real quick, talked a little bit about the some of the stats. So, again, Holliston's coming in with a record of 6-1. They're on a 6-game win streak. They actually lost their first game to Westwood, 50-53. So they have one loss by 3 points. They've been on a crazy 6-game win streak. They're 1-1 in TVL. So, again, they lost to Westwood. They beat... who did they beat? They beat Medway 49-38, who we just played recently, and
had a tough loss.
yeah, tough loss. The next game they also beat. They also beat Hopkinton as well. So
Hopkinton, Westwood, they beat some tough teams.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they're a pretty strong, solid team this year.
really strong team. Good. Ashland beat them in football. So Holliston, Ashland, Hopkinton, all those rival teams. Holliston, hasn't had the best record for basketball. So just look in the past 4 or 5 years, they had 6 wins. That was the most wins they've had since 2020. They have 6 wins so far. So that just tells you the growth.
The growth and development
Yeah.
of that team.
So they're on playoff watch. They have a bunch of seniors, a lot of juniors. We both recognize the coach over there.
Coach Venetian.
Yep. Ashland is 1-6. They actually had the first win during the Ashland Clocker Classic, and they lost the last 3 games. They got a weird schedule right now. They have a game here tonight. They have a game on Sunday at 1 o'clock against Ludlow. I think I'm pronouncing that right.
Yep.
And then they have a
Ludlow.
game on Monday night back here in Ashland, 6:30. Rob and I will be doing the game on WACA. So if you can't make it here at Ashland High School, join us live on WACA.
And now Jacob Furtick has checked into the game.
Good pass to...
And if you can't beat Ashland High School, that's the best part, is family and friends from far away are able to watch the Ashland team.
Yeah, definitely. Nice pass to
Igor.
Hugo. Oh, just missed. Good shot, though. Anish with the cutback.
Oh,
Hugo
there we go.
Rossi.
Hugo got it in there.
Just talking about Hugo. Great to see him get that shot over there.
Oh, looks like Hugo at the rebound, but over the...
Yeah, unfortunately, that's a
I
foul
think
on
that's going to be a
Hugo.
foul. That's tough for Ashland right now. Hugo now has 3. So now we have Hugo with 3 and Ronan with 3 fouls.
Yeah, it's good, though. I like what Hugo's right now. He's just having a conversation with the ref, getting an understanding. It's good leadership over there. And he gets the board.
Absolutely.
Good box out. Great kind of 30 seconds by Hugo with the rebound basket. Got the foul. Good box out. Holliston back to that tough zone defense. I think Ashland's got to figure out how to kind of break this.
Just had it knocked away from them.
All right.
Ashland's still hustling.
They're playing their behinds off right now. Playing hard, playing with a lot of heart. 23-10. As you've been saying, they're still in this game.
And when you know you're playing a tough team and you're still putting it in the heart and hustle, that's what I love to see.
Yeah, that was a foul, unfortunately, by number 33,
Jacob Furtick.
Jacob Packer Furtick over there.
That's his first foul.
Yep. But we love the Fertig, so I know they're big Green Bay, family from Wisconsin. Even when the Bears beat them, Cam, their son, had a Green Bay Packers shirt on representing the team, so I would never do that. But
Noah Joseph with that rebound.
yeah, good
Getting
rebound
it
by
to
Noah
Jacob
Joseph.
Fertig.
Speak of the devil. Ooh.
Oh, that was tough.
Ashland got the foul, but I think Anish would have loved to not have that call and had a nice assist, but good play. Didn't see who the foul was on. Is that number 12?
Yep, number 12.
Nick, his second foul.
So Nick Flannery,
Yep.
Nicholas Flannery.
Meaning, like, Anish, he had a great pass to number 25, Noah, but they called the foul already. Unfortunate turnover over there. Again, 23-10, minute and a half kind of going into the second quarter. Both teams playing very hard, very aggressive. Might have been a missed travel, but that's okay. Oh, good
That
defense
was
by
nice
Noah.
Defense. Nice
Noah
defense on
Joseph with
Ashland.
the rejection. That's a foul on Holliston. That's
So
number
Ashland's
15.
going to bring up the ball.
Yep. Cooper, number 15, that's his second foul. Rodin's coming back in with 4 points, a few fouls, so he's got to keep an eye on that. Great job by Igor.
Jacob to inbound it to Ronan, and
So if Ashland,
tough to get through the defense.
yeah, they've got a tough press, but if Ashland can break it, because Holliston's just kind of going all in, 3-4 players, if they can break it, we'll have some wide open layups. So I think that's something I'm sure Coach Norman's going to focus on in the second half. And eventually, once you start breaking that press, it opens the game up a little bit. So
And Ashland has come out strong in the third quarter after their halftime the last few games.
Rodin for deep, just off. Good shot, though. Nice rebound by
Nice
Fertig.
rebound.
Yep.
Yep.
He's bearing down with those rebounds.
I love Anisha's leadership as a freshman. He's really kind of taken some control over here as well.
Great job by Ronan. Good drive,
Good.
just off. It's a good shot, though.
It's a good shot. Unfortunately, just didn't fall there.
Number 32, another three, just off.
Off.
Let's get a rebound over there. Great rebound by Hugo.
Excellent.
Jump ball. All right, it's a good rebound, though. It was kind of like a double team. Noah Joseph was boxing him out, and then Hugo kind of came in for the board. Position went to Ashland, so Ashland's ball. 20 seconds left. Another sub by Holliston. That's Daniel Edwards. Again, this is their 4-person press over here. If we can just break this press, that was a kick ball. If they can break this press, we'll have hopefully a very high percentage shot over here. So shot clock is off with 18 seconds. Fertig getting the ball in, looking at.
Looking to got it into Ronan.
Here we go.
To
We got some
wide
players open.
over here. Hopefully we can get a basket here.
Hugo,
Nice.
right? That's exactly what you got to
That's
do.
what we wanted right
Yep.
before the half. Get in a couple points.
Broke the press. Great job. Good defense. 5 seconds left. Ooh,
And now Holliston has the three.
good
Ronan
rebound.
has the rebound.
All right.
23-12. So
Yeah.
11-point game.
Listen, it's again. Holliston's coming in with a record of 6-1. They're on a 6-game win streak. They just beat Medway, that we unfortunately had a 30-point loss. They've beaten teams like Hopkinton. This is a good team. Ashland is in this game right now.
Absolutely.
So-
Ashland is right in it.
Yeah.
It's an 11-point game.
So we'll do some before we take a break, and we'll hear from one of our sponsors, Townhouse Pizza, who we may be probably ordering because there's a game on tomorrow night. Bears, Packers, 8 p.m. There's a game Sunday. Patriots. Who are they playing? They're playing the Los Angeles Chargers. So we usually get our stuff from Townhouse. So definitely want to thank them. They also help supply the staff. Right now it's a short staff on the Ashland side. Jeff and Luis are here doing their job, a 2-man staff. Let's do quick stats before we get to the break in terms of some scoring over here. For Ashland, I have, when you can correct me, Hugo with 4, Ronan with 4, Connor with 2, and Patrick with 2.
Well, I'm not going to correct you because you're keeping charge.
All right, so
you're in charge of the stats and the app, so
all
we're
right.
gonna hold you to it.
All right, and
And
then
we're gonna hope that you're keeping
again,
track correctly.
all these stats are 100% unofficial. On the Holliston side, number 10, Ethan with 10 points. Number 8, number 32, Carl with 8 points. Number 15, Cooper with 2 points. I have number 44, Luke with 2 points, and Nick, number 12 with 1 point. So 23-12 is the halftime score. We'll be back in about 8 minutes. Let's see if we can get a quick commercial break from our sponsor, Townhouse Pizza. Thank you.
Give me the pizza right now.
Brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area.
All right, well, welcome back everyone to the second half for the Ashland Clockers versus Holliston Panthers. We have a very tight game, 23-12, not a high-scoring game, high defensive game, and exciting game. And I'm just excited that I haven't seen anything that really got me slapped or anything like that from Dr. Wendy Siet. So, Wendy, now, this isn't the first time you and I were together, like, with a mic. Do you remember the first time that you and I were ever on stage for anything fun, or?
We were on a stage together before?
We were.
Are you talking about the newlywed game on the cruise?
We were on a newlywed game on the cruise, that's right. And they usually
we
have
were
someone.
The winners.
No, we didn't win.
We didn't win?
No.
You have a better memory than I do.
We didn't win, but we had the best. We had
some of the best responses.
We did.
That's for sure.
We did. So.
Although our whole family was there, so that was interesting.
A little interesting for sure. So, all right. So we got 23-12 starting the second half. We got Holliston in red, Ashland in white. Got to watch out for foul trouble for a couple of our players. It's number 10 on Holliston, Ethan, with a quick basket. Again, they got that trap. So, again, you might not be able to see this on the TV, but this trap over here, they got all 4 of the Holliston team trapping. So if we can just find a way to break that trap, we're going to open this game up a little bit. But it's the reason why they got a lot of height, a lot of speed. So 25-12. So end of the first quarter, 11-4. Into the second quarter, 23-12. So it was a better performance by Ashland in the second quarter, but Holliston now is coming out fire.
Holliston's coming out strong here.
Yep.
Defense and hitting their first shot. So now we've got a 16-point game, 28-12.
So it looks like both starters on both teams are back starting for the second half. Got Jacob Fertig getting the ball in, Siet Nish, Ronan, Hugo, and Connor in for Ashland. Here comes the trap. Oh, here we just re-trapped him again. Good job by Nish, the freshman. Anish. Here we go.
Now,
Jacob had that shot. Jacob shoots it just off. Good shot, though. Got to take those shots when we can, so even though it missed. Deep three.
Just off, and Jacob with the rebound.
So Holliston's very strategic on when and when they don't press. So it's not every time they're pressing. A lot of times it's when the Ashland gets the ball in, that's when they do the press. But when it's just off a rebound, they'll kind of push back a little bit. That's Ronan's shot right there, the turnaround jumper. That is his shot. Yep.
That was a great shot.
That is his, that's his game right there.
And Hugo with the rebound there.
He's playing that big guy pretty well right now. Ever since we had that article note mentioned, he's been playing, when we say big.
For him.
Yeah, he's rebounding. Travel. It's all right. Try to drive. Got a little. I like the aggression though on him. I like his shoes too. Anisha's shoes. You got the black. You got the green, a little purple, or pink, I should say.
Jacob Furtick's are pretty snazzy too.
Jacob has the purple too. Yeah. So it's funny for a Green Bay Packer fan wearing purple is the Vikings color. So that's a little bit odd. We'll have to speak to the family about that. Wow, so Holliston's coming up on fire with these 3-pointers.
They're hitting their shots right now.
There's number 44,
so 31-14 at this point.
Here we go, broke the press.
They broke the press, absolutely. Now Hugo.
Just off. All right, good drive.
It's a good drive, and Ronan has it. Kept it alive for the Ashland Clockers.
But when they have it, here we go, Hugo. Sorry, take it out. Foul number 44, so hits a 3 and gets called on the foul. So again, it's almost like the first quarter, ton of fouls, very little points. Second quarter, that was the first foul, a lot of points on Holliston's side. So Ashland still actually has scored. Deep throw to Hugo from Ronan, back to Ronan, has that shot.
Hopefully Ashland can get their offense going here.
But that's Ronan's shot though. That those
Just
two-point
off.
shots. Yep.
Absolutely.
Deep shot by 44. That seemed off. Air ball.
We got a foul here.
Yeah, was that a foul on Jacob or on
Or
Anish?
Anish. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it was on Jacob, I think. Yep.
Yeah, so Jacob has 2 now.
Ethan makes his first shot. I mean, that's definitely something this Holliston team is going to probably work on, those free throw shots. I think if there's one part of their game today that's, you know, not working on all cylinders, it is the free throw shots. But he his first one in the second half.
And like you said, if they made those free throws in the first half,
Yep.
this point differential would have been a lot bigger.
Yep. Here we go. That's how we break it.
He goes to Anish.
Oh, what a
to the
drive.
basket. That was great.
That was really good. Great pass by our bigs. We broke the press, had a nice little layup. Good defense by Hugo. Deep 3 by number 11.
Hugo has another rebound.
Yeah. So the only stats we're really tracking are points, not tracking assists, rebounds, anything like that. But Hugo's definitely kind of stepping up on those rebounds, playing that kind of center power forward pretty effectively. With the hook, good shot. Connor's
right there.
Yeah. Good rebound by number 12 on, who was that, number 12, Nicholas. Good foul on the floor.
And now we got Jacob coming out and Igor Sabadini coming in.
I thought I saw foul number 10.
Yeah, number 10 has 1 foul
But
at this point.
I don't think he's not in the game now.
He's in the game.
Oh, that was a foul on, oh my bad, that was a foul on.
Number 10 for Holliston.
For Holliston, I'm sorry. That's why
Ethan.
Dr. Siet's here. She's correcting me.
You don't have to call me Dr.
Oh, you will be. It's the only time.
It's the only time. It's the only time I get called
That's
that
right.
from my husband.
All right, and this kind of, no, that was Ronan with the drive. Foul on Holliston. I think that was number 12. Yep. Yeah, first quarter, a ton of fouls on Ashland. Third quarter, a lot of fouls on Holliston. The only difference is Holliston is making their three-point shots and hitting the baskets right now. Halfway through the third quarter, Holliston 33-16, 17-point lead. Connor down low, takes to the hoop, takes to the hole, I mean. Good shot, though. I think that's a shot you got to do.
You got to keep
Daniel
going
Edwards.
to the basket,
Yep.
absolutely. That was some nice ball movement for Holliston.
Yep. Number 11, Gabe. Here comes that 4-person trap over there. I think that's the key. We got to find a way to not get trapped on the bottom right.
That's some tough defense.
Yeah,
This is a
it is.
very athletic Holliston team.
Yep. Oh, great job by
Anish
Hugo
to
over there.
Hugo to Ronan, to
Open
Igor.
shot. Yep. Just off.
in and out.
That was a great job, though. Great job to break the
Absolutely.
press. Igor had a shot. And that's an air ball. Got another rebound by
Connor has that.
Okay. All right, good drive.
Okay.
Foul by
And
number
Igor.
4. Yeah, foul by number 44, I think. I think I am. Yep, 44. Igor.
Igor's going to shoot some free throws here.
Yeah, good to see him kind of driving to the hoop, getting the call. Is this our first free throw? Might be.
It might be.
We are 1 for 1. So if that is our first free throw, we are 100%. That's the most math I'll do. Got a lot of subs coming in over here.
Jacob Padula coming in.
I wonder if, has there been a time where we don't have at least one Jacob on the court?
There typically is at least one.
Yeah. That's the second one, so we're 50% from the free throws. Oh, good try by Ronan.
Ronan really tried to get the steal there.
Deep three. Yeah. He was kind of battling two guys over there. So as tall as Hugo is, and some of these Holliston guys, he's losing a couple of inches.
Hugo looks tall when he's next to all the Ashland boys, but
yeah,
next to
against
these
Holliston
kids,
yeah.
they've got a lot of height.
Yep. Hugo, again, one of our star receivers, cornerbacks on the football team.
I think he plays quarterback.
Cornerback.
Corner.
Defense. Corner.
Okay, there you go.
It's okay.
It's okay. Pretty sure he's not the quarterback. No. Okay.
Caleb Williams.
That's a different quarterback.
I know. That's we're talking tomorrow. Deep three from Holliston, just off. Yeah, so now Holliston's...
I think more people care about Drake May.
Probably. They don't love North Carolina, where Coach Belichick is now, but they do like Drake May. Good kick out by Holliston. That's a great shot by number 32.
Nice shot.
Yeah.
So now 38-17. We have a 21-point game. That's my math for the night.
Here we go. Foul by Anish. That's okay. All right. Wendy, not a doctor of mathematics, but of PT, so that's okay.
Physical
You're doing well.
therapy, not mathematics.
No. And a very good PT, if I may ask.
Oh, thanks.
If I may say, not ask. So that's number 14. I think his first free throw. That's Benjamin. His first free throw of the night. It's 2 for 2. Yeah, so Holliston was struggling the first half with free throws, not the second half. Here comes the, Connor is, no, Jacob's wide open. It's okay.
To Igor.
Good drive by Hugo. So Ronan saw Hugo driving to the left. I think that was a good foul by Holliston. Number 0. I do think it's Edward Daniels.
I think that would make, I would guess.
Yeah, so fouling Ed. And Hugo's going to the free throw.
I don't know how you know he prefers Ed over Edward, but.
I'm not sure. I know. We'll say all three.
We don't know the Holliston players.
We don't.
To be honest. They absolutely, some of them look familiar through the years. But
They do. And I know, obviously, Ed is one of them from summer ball, from varsity throughout the last few years. Hugo is 1 for 2. Good job. Sub on the bench, so Hugo's going to take a break. Yep, just kidding.
Looks like Anish is heading out.
Anish is out. Connor's in. Got some of our bigs right now.
No, we have Jacob Padula back in now. Yep. So we have Igor, Ronan, Hugo, Jacob Padula, and Connor Botza.
Yep. Oh, there's one Jacob. Oh, that could have been a travel. Yeah, good defense by Connor.
Great defense.
Yeah, he brought that height. Those 5 inches that were grown, whatever the actual height, and caused the Holliston player to have a slight delay and got the turnover. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can break this press right now. All right. Just a couple of seconds off the shot clock, means we have about 6 more seconds to get the ball over.
And we're already in the third quarter, almost the end, and we haven't talked about Coach Norman yet.
We've said his name a lot.
Or Coach Clifford.
Yep.
And this year they have a new assistant coach as well, Coach Armstrong.
Yep. Siet are huge fans of Coach Norman, so he's been with the program since COVID. I think he came into 2020.
He came in 2020 at least. I think that was his first year, absolutely.
Yep. And, you know, they talk a lot with sports, you know, leaders of men, leaders of women, leaders of adults. I think he's the guy that, he's just a great leader of people. And with the community, does a lot of fundraising, hosts the entire Ashland youth. I know that both boys and girls for the Metro West tournament, I should say. So we host a lot of games, and Ashland's a huge fundraiser. Does a lot with the trivia as well.
He did a trivia fundraiser.
Yep.
And he's just a positive role model. And he really tries to create camaraderie among the boys. They try to do different outings and leadership programs. He does an alumni game. He tries to bring back his old players, and he's really created a great community.
Totally agree. Sorry, so there was one of our players might have gotten a little injured, but totally agree, especially with the community and just a good guy. So had him over a couple times when we posted some of those
Team pasta
team
dinners.
pasta dinners, which Siets are known for a lot of leftovers. It's not the leftovers I love, but
We like to make a lot of food if
We
we're
do.
going to have
We
people
do.
over. And I love that the coach attends
Yep.
the pasta dinners.
Agree.
Because
All of
for a lot of teams, it's often the players, but the coaches always make sure they're a part of it. And it's a fun time.
yep. As you said, it's a important team building kind of experience. So I think this year they're outing, I think it was at the Cape. That was a quick overnighter against one of the teams. All right, so shot clock is off right now. Ashland's going to try and hold for the last shot, I think. Igor said, nope,
There
I'm
we
going to
go.
shoot right now. So
Igor hit that one. So we got 43-20 at this point, 10 seconds left. Winding down the third quarter.
deep three by number 11, just off. Good
off.
rebound by
Jacob
Jacob.
Padula.
Yep. So that's it for the end of the third quarter, 43-20. So it was 11-4 Holliston to start the game. Second half, or first half, ended by a score of 23-12. And Holliston really put up a lot of points. They scored 20 points to our 8 points, 43-20 lead. And
23-point game, so
Yeah.
it's getting away from us a little bit, but
it's
good heart, good effort,
Yeah.
good energy.
let's
It's
see
a
if
fun game to watch.
yeah, let's see if I'm not sure. You do have the WCF. They have got our cheerleaders right now doing it's the gymnastics part of their routine that we can see
I
at
did
least.
cheerleading, and I can't think of when you throw somebody up and you do the lifts, and I'm
Yeah.
like blanking on the name of what that part of cheerleading is.
It's the stuff that we no longer can do because we're older, and but
We
it's what
have another comment here. Jeff Norton.
Oh.
They're killing me. So I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't know what that means. And is that us? Is
no,
that-
I'm sure they might be talking about the Holliston team.
They
but
might be
that's
talking
okay.
about the Holliston team, the Ashland team.
Us.
I thought they were talking about you and me,
No,
that we're
no,
not
no.
doing a good job. But
No, it's never that.
okay, I'm not sure.
We are, as some people say, awesome.
Oh yeah.
So let's see if I can get a couple more things in for what's going on around Ashland. So wrestling, actually, they had their meet today at the middle school at 5 o'clock. They're 4-0. That does not include what happened today, but 4-0. Shout out to the wrestling team. Indoor track. Again, this is all per Abertrah. Boys varsity 3-1, girls varsity 1-3. They had their meet last night in Boston. My wife was there. Took the drive over there. Regis Lewis, right?
Reggie Lewis.
Reggie Lewis, sorry.
Reggie Lewis.
Well, somewhere in Boston.
Our famous from Northeastern.
That's right. We should know that.
Yeah. The Reggie Lewis track center.
right.
in-
Yeah. Very sad,
Boston.
both went to Northeastern. Matthews Arena, the oldest stadium in Boston. They just kind of tore that down, and they're rebuilding a new stadium. So you and I had some fun times there. Hockey games, basketball. We were teammates, the doctor and I. Broom ball.
Stop calling me the
Broom ball.
doctor.
The
Broom
missus,
ball.
the broom ball. So anyone in college, make sure to try broom ball. You basically play
Broom
on
ball,
ice.
Intramurals.
Intramurals. Most intense sport ever. On the ice with sneakers.
I think it's intense because anybody can play it.
That's right. So I think that was number 32, Carl, was the three-pointer. A little bit of a travel over there.
Here you go.
So real quick, girls varsity, Ashland, they're 4-5. They're actually playing tonight in Holliston. So again, with high school sports, typically the boys and girls play opposite. So boys are home, girls are away. That's a travel by Holliston. So it's weird the way the schedule is for 2025. most of the boys' games were home, girls were away. So I think the latter part will be reversed. We'll get more of the girls' games on WACA second half, just because the way the home away schedule worked. But again, boys have 3 straight home games today, Sunday, and Monday.
That was a good
Jacob,
shot.
perfect. It was a great
Just
shot
in
by
and out.
Jacob, just off. That's a shot Jacob's got to shoot. If he misses it, so be it, but just missed it. That's a shot. I've seen him make that 3-pointer a bunch of times. That's Ronan with the steal. Has Igor open. Good miss. Oh,
Back to Hugo.
yeah, great passing.
Foul.
Yeah, Ronan to Igor to Hugo. Got the foul. Gets his 2 foul shots. See who the foul is on. Number 14, Benjamin. It's his first foul. Mr. Hugo Rossi going for his 3rd free throw. 0 for 2. Now he's 1 for 3. Make that 2 for 2, buddy. Just missed.
Jacob got the rebound.
Yeah,
Keeping
great
it
pick,
alive
yeah.
for Ashland.
Good try. Saw him underneath. That was Furtick that got the rebound, offensive rebound. I think you said earlier. I think so.
I think so.
Well, we'll give him the rebound.
Give him credit.
Oh, good try by Igor.
Tried
Like
to
the-
steal the ball there. Now we're trying to do a little
Yeah,
trap.
I like it. Gotta change
Keep
it up a little bit.
defensive pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm realizing, you know it's in my genes to just like talk over and interrupt.
Of
so
course,
it's really,
that's okay.
It's really difficult. I'm trying my best.
And I'm just used to it. It's okay.
I know you're used
We,
to
we,
it.
we know who the boss is at the Siet family house.
Of course.
Oh, good steal. Oh, good try by Hugh. Unfortunately got called. Yeah. I think that was the right call. It was a great defensive play by Igor, but he did kind of got
It's
him on
his
the arm.
first foul, so we'll take it. It's okay.
You know, Ashland's down by 25 points, but they are playing with a lot of heart.
They're
good
still
drive.
working hard.
Yeah.
They're not giving up. That's what I love about this team. Even if they're playing from behind, they're still working hard. They're not giving up.
Ronan with his shot. Oh, Noah with
Noah Joseph put it back up, but it didn't fall.
so just off. Good pressure. Great. Noah Joseph with the offensive rebound. Just missed the payback. Cheerleaders are doing their thing right now, getting the crowd pumped up a little bit. There's Noah with the trap. See if he can hold him. Coach is looking for some help over there. Travel. Good defense by Hugo. Hugo's just playing a lot of. He's doing a lot of the little things. I mean, he's obviously getting the rebounds, got a couple baskets, made his free throw, but he's doing a lot of the tough plays.
That's what I love. I love the players that do the tough plays. Sometimes you don't get credit for that stuff. Sometimes we're talking about the rebounds, we're talking about the
Points.
baskets and the points, but it's those little plays that add up.
Yep. And I know Coach Norman, they keep track of that stuff. So I forgot what he calls it though. We'll have to ask Josh. He calls it something where
I
you're-
want to say mop, like they
Yeah,
like sweep,
that's it.
like you sweep the, like you're willing to like throw your body
Yep.
on the floor. You're willing to go for it. They do an award, I think, at the banquet with for the hustle.
Yeah, good steal. Unfortunate by number 12. Oh, good defense again by Hugo. We were just talking about him. All right, getting to about 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
48 to 21. See if they Ashland can put a few more points on the board here.
Furtig had that shot. Oh, nice pass by Furtig to jump ball, I think. Yep, jump ball.
Jump ball.
Ashland ball or Holliston? I think Holliston ball. They got the possession. Got some subs coming in. Igor taking a breather. Noah taking a breather. Who else do we got? We got Patrick St. Peter coming in and
Jacob Padula.
Jacob Padula.
When you're talking about the heart and the hustle, I haven't seen a lot of offensive fouls. Nobody throwing their
Yeah.
body out there taking the hit.
Yeah, we know someone who loved the offensive fouls.
We know our son love to do
Yeah,
that.
yep.
Make you a little nervous when they get hit hard like that. But
So, what's something a little bit strange right now that's on Ashland that they have? That's a good basket by number 12. They got something on the floor right now about the players' names. They got 2 Jacobs on the board.
They got 2 Jacobs.
And we have a 3rd Jacob. If he
Another Jacob's coming in.
Man, if he doesn't sub out another Jacob, we'll have all 3.
I so know you that I know what you're thinking.
I know.
And I knew that was going to come up because you're always thinking about that.
Hugo, nice little fadeaway
great.
shot. Yeah. You know, Rob Silver loves to give the silver awards. I know probably what the silver award would be. So we got some subs. All right, we got Jacob and Connor coming in.
Jacob Galliero, Connor Batzis, Hugo Rossi check out, and Jacob Furtick check out. So now you only have
Just
2
the
Jacobs.
Just the 2.
You
We
didn't
almost
get
had
the
the
whole 3. You didn't get all 3,
the
sorry.
Jacob Trace. Is that right, Jacob Trace? I
That
know
would be number 3 in
I know.
Spanish if that's what you're.
Well,
talking
yeah,
about.
but you know
The
the whole,
trio,
you know
Great
my,
Jacob trio.
well, you know my love for the Indiana Fever. They have the little Trace teammate, so you have to get that shirt for me for my next birthday. With Caitlin.
Okay, I know you love Indian Fever and Caitlin Clark, as well as Paige Beckers, obviously,
We
but
are
I don't know what Trace is.
They have there with 3 of their players. That's their,
Oh.
that's their thing.
Okay.
Anyway,
missed
yeah.
that.
Ronan, good defense. So I think against Medway, I think there were 2 Ronans. Both of them were number 5. Both Josh and last time at not Medway. Whoever Josh and Rob did the last game.
There were 2 Ronans?
Ronan on the other team, number
Oh, well,
5,
the
and
other
on our team. So
oh, really? And they were
Yep.
both number 5?
my 5'16" was always picking up some kind of insights. That was his big insight.
I love your observation.
Yeah. You know, I'm always
I love the stuff that gets you excited. Speaking of 3 and Trace, how about Unrivaled? We watched that. Is it?
Well, you watch. Yeah, I know.
Sammy and I watched Unrivaled.
Yep. The Breeze versus.
I can't remember the
Can't
names.
remember.
All I know is we love Paige Becker's team.
We're a big Paige Becker family.
And UConn women.
Yep.
And UConn men.
Oh, nice pass by Patrick to Connor. Got the foul. Great play. That was a foul by Edward. Yep.
Since growing up in Connecticut, you said that all we had was UConn basketball for sports. So
Sure. Well, you used to have Hartford, the Whalers.
we used to have the Hartford Whalers. That was a big loss. But we were always Boston fans.
Connor gets
Connor
the
gets
roll.
the free throw.
Yep.
So 50-24.
Doesn't seem like it's 50-24. Honestly, I'm not just saying that. It doesn't seem. There are other games where there's a big margin.
It feels still very evenly matched.
Yeah. You know, again, that 3rd quarter that normally is our quarter, I think that's the Holliston just came out firing. Is
And
that
they were
offensive
hitting the
rebound with
shots.
offensive
Oh,
foul?
We were just talking about
See?
that. I anticipated it.
You saw it coming. Who got it there?
That's what's tough to see. Was it Jacob Galliero?
I don't know. I think it was Connor.
Or was it Connor?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's funny. The foul was on Connor on Holliston. The one that the defensive play was on our Connor, number 32. He might be limping a little bit, but you were just talking about those offensive fouls.
When you land there to
Yeah.
take the offensive foul, those aren't too comfy.
They are not comfy because you're taking the hit. It's usually in the chest or in the face or in the legs, and you're normally kind of hitting the ground. So it's when I play my old man basketball on.
You would
know,
never sacrifice your body like that.
There's no offensive foul tries. There's none of that stuff. Our motto is no injuries, fun. I think there's another one. I don't know.
Kind of like when we played pickleball, and Sammy said to me, "Mom, the goal is just for you to
Make it survive.
keep hitting it and getting it over,
Yep.
and hit it to Dad because he's slow." She
Yeah,
said.
whatever. Should we start talking about backhands?
No, don't talk about my back. Oh,
Got the
that
foul.
was some good hustle down
Good
there.
hustle, all right. I think that was a foul on Patrick. Yeah, great hustle. Again, 2 minutes left. Listen, Holliston's obviously going to win this game, but Holliston's playing hard right now. Both teams are still playing hard.
They're playing to the very last minute.
Yep.
With less than 2 minutes left.
And just like everyone in the Tri-Valley Large, they play each other twice. So look at a game in Holliston.
And Ashland's not giving up, trying to work their defense.
So real quick, the only other team hopefully I didn't cover, I think was our girls hockey team. That's a merged team with Ashland. I think Hopedale, I might be wrong with that. They're actually playing a game tomorrow. 0-6. close game, so they have their game tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. There's a Ashland Ronan with another shot. Again, I love his 2-point shot. Old school shooting, that's his specialty. So again, hockey game Saturday, 3 o'clock. And Ashland boys, 1 o'clock on Sunday. And Rob Silver and I will be covering the Hopkinton Ashland boys game on Monday.
Great defense by Ronan there.
Good defense. So what's interesting, again, normally girls boys play the same day. What's interesting with Monday is boys play on Monday at home, girls play on Tuesday at Hopkinton. So hopefully we'll get some fans both.
At both games.
And
yeah,
Hopkinton,
usually their schedule's typically Tuesdays and Fridays.
but Hopkinton's normally for basketball. Oh, great rejection by Jacob, is that number 15?
Jacob Badula.
Yeah, great job. But Hopkinton used to be like one of the top teams. They're not having that same record as they have in the past. Should be a good game on Monday night. Patrick from deep just missed off right. Edward to number 2. So we got some new players coming in over here. That's Connor.
Now the game's going to wind down. We got 24-point game, 50 to 26.
Yeah, they're just going to.
They're just going to let it run out, I think. Yeah.
I love that. So that's why I always like watching the handshakes. Game is over right now. Captains are kind of shaking hands. So again, you kind of love it at any level. But when you see that at the high school level, when they're going at it for
And
4 quarters.
And Ronan's out there, like you said, he's the captain. He's the first to go shake the hand. Like you said, the leadership from Hugo. When he got a foul, he's not talking to the ref. He's asking the questions. Out there clapping for his teammates.
Yes.
It's a good, hard-working crew.
It is. So that's the end of the game. So we'll do a quick little recap over here. First recap. So Wendy, this was your first time. I know we were on stage with the Love and Marriage show, and we did very well. Though I don't think we won. We got a couple of the best laughs though. What's your thoughts on joining your husband and just kind of, getting on the mic and calling your first Ashland game?
This was fun. You and I watch a lot of basketball together, talk a lot about basketball. So I was a little bit nervous, but I'm excited to be here with you. And I love listening to all of you guys on WACA. You know I love listening to you. And usually I kind of give you my commentary afterwards, which mainly is nobody wants to hear about the Chicago Bears here in Ashland, Massachusetts. And Josh and Chase and Rob Silver, and it's fun to hear everybody. And I'm excited that I was able to join you. And I know I was out to brunch with our 2 oldest, Amanda and Josh, this morning, and they said that it would be fun if we figured out discussed who our favorite child was while we were on.
Oh.
But I think we didn't luckily we didn't get into that conversation, so we didn't have to chat about that. But you like to say they all average out to second place. So.
That's right.
But this was fun. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
And
the answer to that question is, of course, it's our dog Pepper.
Of course, she's obviously everybody's favorite.
Yeah.
And nobody will disagree on that one. So
yeah,
absolutely.
And
thank you for having me.
No, this was fun. So we kind of joked around. This is a test of marriage, whether this is going to be forever or will this end right here. So hopefully this will continue.
Hopefully it's a success.
Yeah, 25 years. But you're not the first ever husband-wife. So I know Gabby. I was looking on some of my feeds 5 years ago during COVID. She actually did it with
Josh. I remember listening to that.
Yeah, so that was very cute. So and she's more of a volleyball person, but I think just Josh has been lucky enough. Josh Abrams 5'16". He's done it with both his boys, with Gabby. Chase is doing incredible at URI. He's communications.
Even been on ESPN.
Yeah, on
He's
ESPN.
doing
So
fabulous.
it's great.
We're going to say we knew him when.
Yeah, that's right. Rob has done it with his daughter a bunch of times. Like with, they usually do one. I don't think she's coming in this January, but they always have their traditional January game. So, I had the chance to do it once with Sammy. During the Winter Classic, George was with his son for one of the games. Noah, I think. Dorian, Connor's dad, he did 3 of the games. So I've never done 3 games. So big thing right here, Daniel was one of our seniors last year. For people that are listening, if you're interested in whether it's announcing, whether it's doing the camera, you just want to get involved in that side of the business, it's a great place to learn, to just kind of get your hands wet. I know one of our friends, their son who's an 8th grader, wants to kind of get involved. Liza's brother wants to do it. So yeah, so if you are interested in broadcasting or helping out like what Jeff does and Luis is doing right now, again, our incredible staff that's here a couple hours earlier, just let us know, let Rob know, let Josh know. So it's a little bit longer recap, but 50-26 fourth quarter. Holliston outscored us 7-6. We won't do the individual stats.
Like you said, player of the game. I feel like you got to give it to Hugo Rossi.
I do, and I think a lot of it, I might be looking at the points. I think he had a lot of those, what does Coach call it, those mock points?
Mops
or
a lot of the heart and hustle.
Heart and hustle.
I have to say, Anish really stood out too.
Agree.
He played a lot of the game. He was able to handle the ball well, bring up the ball. As a freshman, he'll be one to look out for in the future. I also thought Ronan had a great game.
Yeah.
But lots of contributions from everybody.
Yeah.
So that was fun to see.
All of our JKs, Patrick got into the game a lot as well. We don't want to miss anyone.
Connor Botsis with the rebounds also.
Yeah, and he had our only offensive foul. Yeah, so Connor just, again, great kid, great group, great coaches. That's a wrap right now. Again, next for WACA, I'm not sure what's happening on Sunday just because it's a 1 o'clock non-league game. But I know for sure Rob and I will be back Monday night. We get Holliston and Hopkinton, 2 rival games. That's Monday night on WACA. Again, just want to call out for Jeff and Luis, our incredible staff that's here a couple hours beforehand. They make our jobs easy. We just come. You look great. I do what I can.
We dressed you up tonight.
I dressed me up tonight, exactly. I think
a nice sweatshirt and even jeans.
And if you see me around Ashland, you might see I usually wear the same thing over and over.
Until I make you wash it. Yeah.
Also to our sponsor, Townhouse Pizza. So, again, they're probably going to be busy this weekend. You got a ton of football going on. Big game, Bears versus Packers. It's the only game that matters Saturday. Then you got the Chargers and the Pats. I'm not going to talk about Drake May, but with that, Wendy, just again, love doing this with you. This was fun. I'm sure our kids will debrief on who they like better. I know who they're going to say.
I know they're totally embarrassed and horrified that we did this.
It's okay.
I don't think they're going to listen. So
yeah.
We'll see.
So, again, Wendy, myself, with our staff, our sponsors, the incredible crowd we have here, all the coaches, both sides, red and blue, and our cheerleaders who are doing their job and can't always see them. They're on our left. But with that, we'll call it a wrap and have a great, safe weekend. And as Rob and Josh sign off, go Clockers. Thanks all.
Give me the pizza right now.
Brought to you in part by Townhouse. Pizza, subs, roast beef, and more. Be sure to fill up with the buffalo chicken calzone that's been called one of the best in the area.